Are you conceding? What? I did that already.
Best of 10.
Well, what are we up to? 8.
Yeah.
Oh, is that 10?
I couldn't possibly win.
Oh, yeah.
You had to get 6.
Oh, my neck.
See, because I had to... You win. So
Thank you,
rejoice.
I get
Do
it.
some dancing or whatever.
Can I just do some breathing?
Are you glad it's over? I'm glad I've got like...
Everything hurts. Feel how hot my face is. Don't you dare. I am the champion. Loser.
So that that sound effect of it going on your face, I could use it for many things.
Oh my goodness.
You'll hear that sound effect.
Well, ladies and gentlebeans.
You win. Scissors, paper, rock, number 15. I'll pause it and I'll go get the jar.
Okay, my face is so hot right now.
Well, I am all wet now. It's all in my undies and everything.
How's it feel to be such a loser? And also, you could have spit the water onto literally the towel.
I didn't know where to go with it. It was just coming out. You win the scissors, paper, rock round.
You're going to go have a trip on the island now.
Oh no.
Bye, Dale. Away. Oh, you are under the trouble, boy. Good, get it.
Good morning. Where am I?
The Dog Spot Hotel.
That's a weird name.
It's the place where you can check out anytime you like and you can definitely leave. Ready to check out? If you'll just follow this narrow, windy hallway, you'll find the exit. Watch that last step. It's a doozy. Morning, Poop. Done.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
Ellie.
Who?
Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie.
What a cutie.
Ellie.
Hey, can you explain something for me?
Yes.
What
Gilbana.
is that?
It's Gilbana.
So I made a little friend Gilbert. And what, you just had to go one better?
Yeah.
And, oh my god. And make this. This is huge.
It's Gilbana.
Can't you be original?
No, you asked me what its name was and I couldn't think of anything.
So you thought Gilbana, like the girl version of Gilbert.
Yeah, that was the best I could come up with.
We had a turtle once and I named him Toidarelli.
No, Toity.
Or Toity. What did you call the second turtle we got?
Toidarelli.
You're so original with names. It's unbelievable. Anyway, what are we going to do? We're going to give this doggy a toy. Oh, I love giving the doggies toys. Oh, look in there. Oh, look at that. You going to pick one? Oh, you can have the banana. I reckon the banana is cool. You got a squeaker? Where's the squeaker? Here we go. You picked your banana.
What'd you got? What have you got?
A banana.
I think your mum's here. Say bye.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Afternoon Poop family. Are you enjoying your stay at the Dog's Butt Hotel? Yes! No. Aww, so cute.
Just dropping the kids off at the pool.
Heading to the pool, are we? Well, if you'll just head down this narrow, windy hallway, you'll find the exit. Mind those little nuggets don't roll away. Afternoon Poop family. Done.
Okay, buddy. It's your turn. It's your turn. Don't jump on the table because it's not set for you. Come on. No, we're not leaving. We're going to have a bath. Come say hi to everybody. Oh, you did it. You jumped on the table. I was like, I knew he was going to do that too. I should have known better. That's a big jump. Can I have a cuddle? Excuse me, sir. Come here. You can say hi. Hello, woo woo. Hi, buddy. I should have known. I should have known you would make that jump because you are wild. Wild. That was a good jump. Well done. But it gave me a heart attack. You're so excited. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right. Have we started a new stream? Awesome. Let me put my chat on all messages before I forget. Mr. Deli Sparkles all over it today. You guys do another epic emoji bomb? So Dad is happy with her cut. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get them back in until the end of December now. So that sucks. So I did just, let him know to do as much brushing as possible. He said that, he asked how she was and how she went. I said she's, obviously an anxious doggy and stuff. That we just need to keep working with her and see how we go. But she wasn't mad at, he said that they've been, taking her, and I must have given them some advice about what to do with her for helping her with brushing and stuff. He said we've been taking her into the laundry and sitting her up on the machine and doing her brushing and home care stuff. We've been making sure we do it routinely, and he said we feel like she's getting a bit better at home. So they're putting the effort in. Hopefully they can stay on top of it for the next 3 months, because I won't see her again for 3 months. I did apologise because it really sucks that I'm just overwhelmed with bookings. If I had all of my customers on a regular schedule, this wouldn't happen, because they would all be in their appropriate slots all year round, and I would close my books and not take on extra one-off clients. But that's not the case for me. I'm not able to do that because I have so many people that don't want the same grooming all year round. So what that would mean for me is I'd just get no-shows all winter long if I did that. And I can't afford to have that happen. Sorry, all my shampoo bottles are empty, so I'm just using them up in the bath here for Miss Mia. Yeah, I'd end up with not enough work in the winter time from no-shows or people cancelling appointments, which they're within their rights to do. So they would make the schedule in order to be on my books and then just cancel out or, you know, not show up to appointments all winter long. And I'd have no income and it would be awful. That is the type of clientele I have though. I have people who live, they're just alive, living lives, you know. They have financial struggles, they have work commitments, they have family commitments with kids and stuff. It's always going to be that way for me too, I think. I do have lots of reoccurring appointments and bookings, I definitely do, but not enough to fill my books. And I just can't force people into something that's not going to work. So, yeah, it just sucks. I encourage people to make their bookings. I'm like, let's book ahead. You know, I'll do a 12-month schedule for people, but most people just don't want to do that. A lot of people want to think about it, and I'll let you know, or I'll book myself, and then they forget about it. Then they learn in that this is the first year, first summer I've groomed for a lot of the people that I'm currently grooming for. Then the next year, they're like, hey, you know what, let's book the, from September until like August. Let's just do a whole year that way. And I'm like, that's a good idea. Good thinking. Aw, enjoy your sleep, Jessica. It's so good to see you again. Please take care and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Have a good sleep. Alright, sweetheart. Come, give a big cuddle. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Up you get. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. Go come have a big cuddle. That's a good girl. Up you get. You didn't want to come out of there, did ya? It's alright, I got you. You a bit nervous on the coming out, huh? That's okay. Ooh, how does this collar work? That is well attached. Okay, she doesn't have a name tag, so I'll just bring her over to the table. One hand is not enough. There you go. It's a nice tight one. Pop this on. That's super big for you. Mum did apologise profusely. She said, we just went on a very big walk this morning. And Mia here had rolled in a whole bunch of prickles. So she said I spent about an hour picking prickles out of her. She said she didn't realise that there were prickles where they went walking because they've walked there a lot of times and they weren't prickles before. So she got a surprise. She said she finally got all the prickles off and put her down, and she went into the garden and had zoomies and went crazy and rolled in all of the bark in the garden. She said she's never done that before. So she's currently black. I don't know if you can see this. Her head here is black from the dirt and dust from the garden bark. What a naughty little monkey. She's asked for a shortcut. I think she was matted last time. I don't remember. It's been a while. So she said she was matted. And she had a really short cut, and she said, I didn't think I would like it, but she said, I have to tell you, I actually loved it. She said, I loved it. It was so easy. She said, even though it was winter, she's been wearing a jacket and a coat all winter and been so cute. She got to dress her up, and she was easy to maintain in between. easy to keep clean. So she said, you know what, just do it nice and short again, a nice summer cut. So now I would have done it in a 7 if she was matted. So I think we'll do a 5. We could even do a 10mm, but I think we'll do a 5, and then if Mum wants it a bit longer than that next time, we can do a 10. A 10mm, sorry, guard tone. So today we'll do a 5F blade, which is 6.3mm. Sorry, I got my things all mumbled up. We'll do a 5F blade, which is 6.3mm. And then if she wants it longer, we can do a 10mm. So I've just put some de-shedding shampoo in to loosen up any tangles she does have, because she is definitely knotty. She's not matted, but she's definitely knotty. And some Wicked White shampoo so we can get all this garden mess out of her hair. Get all the garden mess out. She was doing dog stuff. Oh dear, a dog doing dog stuff. It's the worst. 4 is 9.2, 9.3. And the 3 is 13mm, I think. 9.6, sorry, is 4. I don't know how I remember those numbers either, let me tell you that. I don't remember anything, but for some reason, I've managed that. I mean, I know what I'm doing, I know what I want to pick up, I know where that is in my salon and exactly what it looks like and what it does. But remembering the numbers, I'm really surprised that I've got the hang of that. No, she doesn't look matted, does she? Which is awesome. Just knotty, like she's in need of a good brush. But I do believe that with a good shampoo and blow dry, she'll brush out just fine. I could have pre-clipped her, but she's only got a thin coat and she'll dry pretty nicely. She won't take too long to get dried, if she behaves herself, of course. And even though I'm not going to brush her out as such before I clip her, it'll just give me a nicer cut on the first pass and a better result on the second pass if I wash her first. And it's like no dirt and prickles and stuff going into my clippers, my blades and equipment, which is awesome. Sorry, sweetheart, you're okay. Look at this head wash, your hair is black. Oh my goodness, can you see the dirt coming out? Oh my goodness, what have you been doing? You little rascal. You little rascal, you're filthy. The water is black. Good golly. Hang on, there's more there. Oh my word, your ears. Good golly, girly. Good golly. So that's gonna feel better, getting all that off. Get it off. Hop down, you have to have a bath, sweetheart. Don't quite being silly about it.
Hi. What's that cute little muffin baby?
The water is black. Oh, okay, you can stay there. Let me just rinse this off. I always spray this with straight sanitizer after I use it. and just leave it soaking in that, and it air dries with the sanitizer on. So I do always rinse it off after, so that I'm not putting any, you know, stingy stuff in any dogs' faces. But all of the sanitizers I use are pet safe, except for the one I use on the floor. I do use a different sanitizer on the floors, only at the end of the day, and they air dry overnight. And I do use bleach in my bath, which isn't ideal for like stainless steel parts and stuff, but I have tried many different types of cleaners and cleansers for the pump, and it just does not get properly cleaned for the bacteria and stuff. Bleach is the only way I've had it properly cleaned for the recirculating pump. So I use bleach. One day I'm going to need to replace everything. It will be damaged. But I can't risk having like gnarly germs and stuff going through to other animals. So that's done at the end. The bleach is done at the end of the day. I have had a couple occasions where I've done it during the day in between grooms because something's just been like so gross it needs to be done. But I'll like run through bleach, and then I run through clean water, and then I run through another lot of clean water, and then my preference is to let it air dry overnight. But if I have to do it during the day, I just make sure that it is like I'm running through completely clear, clean water with no residue, residual sort of bleachy smell or anything like that. No bubbling, or it's all clean. You see the colour of the water, you guys? Look. I make sure it's clean as heck, and I'm not going to be, you know, messing anybody up. But otherwise, everything else is done with pet safe sanitizer throughout the day. I love the 4-blade. I think it gives a really nice cut on coats that just don't pick up well in the guard combs. That's why I got it, because there's some breeds that just do not go the heck. It just looks awful when you use a guard comb on them unless you go in reverse. And I've had it sort of taught into me to really fear going in reverse on coats, so it's something I want to work on, having the confidence to just go in reverse. So I am definitely working on that. I do see Suzanne does it quite a lot. That is a 3F, which is 13 millimeter, and so it is a big chunky, a big chunky clipper blade. That's a 3F, so that's 13 millimeters. And then this is the 4F, it's 9.5 millimeters, which is also chunky. A nice big blade. But then if you look at it in comparison to like a 10, this is Fluffy from the last dog I just groomed. Oh, hang on. I'll get this 3F. You can see the difference there. So it's such a big chunky blade, it does a nice big cut. So the cut length is usually about that there. To know how big it might be, it's roughly around there, that area there, which is 13 millimeters, so 1.3 centimeters, whereas that is 1.5 millimeters, and the cut length is roughly, where is it? Yeah, about there. That's a reasonably good indicator of sort of how long the hair length is going to be. Zolflora disinfectant. They've brought out a few, especially for pet areas. Okay. I'll have to have a look at it. Because, yeah, I use vet sanitizer that does kill like so many different germs, but I run it through my pump every single day between every single groom, and I still get smelly water come through. Like when I first turn it on, if it's not being bleached out at the end of the day, I'll still get smelly water come through. Hop down, please. You got sore feet, Stephanie. That's no fun. Yeah, they're chunky. My sapphire clippers, I'm using the Heineken Opals now. I started with the sapphires, and they actually didn't run very well on the sapphires. I think they were too heavy for it. Good night, Lois. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. So she is in whitening shampoo, by the way, you guys. So she does need to soak for 3 to 5 minutes. And she needs it. She definitely needs it today to brighten her up. So I thought that the problem was me when I'm trying to use guard combs on certain types of coats, and it just doesn't cut nicely. So I bought these blades, the 3F and 4F, and got such a better result. I absolutely loved it. But the next thing I want to work on is knowing when it's like suitable to do a reverse guard comb cut on dogs. So I see Suzanne doing it on like Yorkies all of the time. I just need to work on, and she did give me a rundown on it, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just did not retain the information she gave me. So I want to go back and get my education up a bit on that so I can confidently do it. Don't be trying to jump out. Just stay there, you gooseberry. Who's the next dog coming in? Let me have a look for you. Stay there, sweet pea. A little dog named Millie. So a Maltese Shih Tzu Pomeranian that is cream in colour. This is the one that Mum said she had seen her and realised she was matted, so just do whatever I can do. So I don't know how that's going to go, especially with the Pomeranian coat in there. Hopefully she doesn't have a undercoat. Then I have a nail trim that I'm probably going to stop my stream at 4 o'clock my time and then come back. Actually, I'll see how I go. If the dog's being dropped off, I'll keep going. If not, I'll be gone for about half an hour, and then I'll come back to do Max's groom at the end of the day. You're okay, sweetheart. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to look at what happened on the last groom that I did with her. Ah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't understand why I would have been behind on that. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I looked at my text messages to see where I was at. Hang on. Let me go back. Okay, I had her for 3 hours. I was an hour behind. I was 40 minutes behind schedule, so that's not the end of the world. Okay. Yeah, 40 minutes is not that bad. She said I was 3 hours behind, so I was confused. Is Mia a caboodle? Yes, she is. Although, I don't know about that. She's not very caboodle-y. She has a very thin coat. We'll have to see how you go. So Mum said she was scared of the clippers last time, or something like that. I don't know. I really don't remember these things. And I don't like to... I don't know how to say this. I mean, I like to know if there's dogs that are going to bite me, I definitely put notes in. So I know what their triggers are and stuff most of the time. And I like to have a warning if a dog is has a bite history. But other than that, I like to do each groom as an individual groom, and I don't like to have like assumptions about the dog's behaviour. I always expect the best from the dog at the beginning of each groom and start off that way, expecting the best from them. Unless, of course, they have a bite history, that's different. But if they don't have a bite history, I try to expect the best from them at the start of every groom and work out, where they're at on each individual session, rather than being like, oh yeah, this dog sucks, and then coming into the groom thinking it like was in that headspace. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't like to make assumptions before I even start, so Mum said she was terrible for the clippers, so maybe I just was 40 minutes late because the dog was impossible to give a haircut to. And my memory issues really do suck, you guys. Sometimes I wish I could remember everything, but I just don't. I don't know why I have such poor memory. I've been told it's like a side effect from PTSD. I've been told that, and that's probably true. I don't know. I just don't remember anything. It is problematic. I know that. Pain in the butt. So I've mixed this conditioner, by the way. I don't pre-mix my shampoos. I use them through the Hydro Bar, so I don't have to pre-mix. This has to be used today or thrown out at the end of the day. Dottie K. Hi, Dottie K, and goodbye, Dottie K. I don't know if I got to say hello to you, but thank you for joining us today. You do reverse on a dog like this? Yeah. Yeah, because she's got kind of like that wavy, it's wavy coats, right? The little pinky wavy coats, they just don't cut nicely with a guard comb. Yeah, this is doggy number 2. Aw, Leo's ready for bed. Well, if the dog's ready for bed, then it's definitely time for bed, I say. Can't say no to those whiny little puppy eyes begging for bedtime cuddles. No, let the plug out. Alright, hop down so I can rinse you off properly. I can't even get in here, girly. Get down. Get down. gonna get water in your ears, lass. What was the name of the first dog I groomed? That was Poppy. There we go. Let me get your towel real quick. All the big towels are coming out. Hang on, sweet pea. I'm gonna find your towel. There we go. I made it, I found one. Oh, there you go. Let me wrap you up, little pudding. Now, I feel like she's actually not going to be that great for the blow dryer, so I'm going to let her have a shake first and then give her a big old cuddle in a nice warm towel.
A big old cuddle in a nice warm towel.
There you go. Look at her little feet sticking out. Isn't she adorable? Such a cute baby. Do I have 5 dogs today? I think I do, but one of them is the nail trim. I think this lady is the lady that no-showed last week. Maybe, I don't know, let me go back. No, it's a different one. Okay, I've done this dog before, but I don't remember the dog. Notes. No notes. The dog is, who is it? Don't know. I guess I'll see when they get here. Actually, there's another way I might be able to find out. Nope. I don't record much for nail trims because they usually come once and then like never again. So yes, I have 5 doggies today. Mum said to make sure I do her claws. They don't look too bad, so maybe I got them done last time by the looks. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Who's the cute baby? Is it you? Are you a cute baby? The cute baby? Mwah. I think she thinks I'm crazy. There you go. That'll help get you nice and dry.
Nice and dry.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys will get to see the nail trim. So there's like some matting there, which you probably can't see. So as I'm blow drying, I'll try and make sure you guys can see. When I'm blow drying, you can tell where there's matted hair. That's all matted hair there. Excuse me. I'm trying to use you as a good example. That's actually pretty badly matted with a small amount of bruising there as well by the looks of it. It could just be her skin colouring, but also it does look pretty dark there compared to the rest of her, so I'll have a look. But this whole area is actually pretty badly matted where her collar is. So yeah, it just goes to show it can be quite tricky to gauge with some dogs. So going by that, she will actually need to be a 7F because I won't get under that with a 5. So that'll make that decision for me, unfortunately. But we should still be able to do a relatively cute little head and tail for her. The rest of her body seems to have small amounts of mats, like really tiny little mats, that possibly would be able to be brushed out. But if I'm going to have to cut all of this in a 7, it just makes sense to do the rest of the body the same way. But keep an eye out while I'm blow drying and see how I go. Yes, my rubber band trick. Thank you. I didn't put one on here, did I? Where is it? My little bag of rubber bands and broken bows. But yeah, it's not treats. No treats. You can't eat those. Did you see that? She's like, ooh, you got treats. Thank you. Now I'm not going to get poked in the eyeball, which is what usually happens. Get on there. This one seems longer. Is it just me or is it longer? Put that up there. There we go. Even though I don't need this, I'm going to take this off. The rubber band is on here though, so it's ready when I need it. Alright, music for you guys. And yeah, watch when I do the blow drying how the hair separates, and you'll see where the matting is.
if I'm being honest. Loving you the hardest thing to do, so I keep to myself. I feel like I'm falling in and out of consciousness, yeah. Now we starting to talk, let's killing all the progress. Really hard to process, you treat me like an object. Baby, we toxic, can't we stay on topic? I feel like we lost it, feel like we lost it. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Late test, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to press me? Want you, I only want you, yeah. I only want you, I only want you to pull me closer. Pull me closer. Pull me closer. Love's in the air, but I'm not breathing. Broken heart need repair, and you're the reason. On a hospital bed, the pain not leaving. You been arrows to the chest, I can't stop bleeding. If you gon' leave, gon' leave just like everybody else. If you don't like my company, then I'll do life by myself. Girl, your love like a drug, it ain't good for my health. Even though it's killing me, girl, I love you to death. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Late test, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to brace me? You, I only want you. Closer. Pull me closer. Pull me closer. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Late test, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to break with you? I only want you, yeah. I only want you. I only want you. Pull me closer.
No worries, honeybee. Please take it easy and get as much rest as you need. And I hope you feel better real soon. I have a full day of grooming tomorrow, so even if we miss you today, we will definitely see you tomorrow. Rest up and take it easy. Hopefully everything went well with the electrician and you're all sorted though. Okie dokie. So she obviously was not very easy to blow dry, and she is still wet or here. Because of that matting, it's going to take me forever to get that dry, so I'm just going to clip it while it's damp, which is not ideal, but it'll do the trick. And see what's left after we do sort of the normal shape, and then we'll start tacking away at the other bits of matting, like in her ears, and see what's left on her face, and then I might go back and blow dry if it hasn't air dried by then. We'll see how we go, but I'm going to be back in just a second, guys. It's a Whiskey update. If you haven't seen Whiskey's first groom, go and watch it. It's an independent video on its own. He was wild, you guys. I could not groom him. Everything upset him. Didn't it? Everything. Now look at us go. We're buddies, right? He comes every 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. On a Friday to hang out with me. Don't you? Yes, you do. Stay. And as you saw how he jumped on the table, he knows the drill. He knows the routine. You gonna get in the bath nicely for me? Put that down a little bit more. I don't need to make giant leaps into space. Come on. Hang on, swap sides with me. There we go. Ready? Come on. No, we're not leaving. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my goodness, you're such a good boy. Woo woo. I love you. He's so clever. He's done so well. He's amazing. Let's give you a bath, buddy boy. Hang on. You get so excited. Good boy. You're playing me. You know I need the other side. He thinks he's a one-sided dog. He does not like me dealing with this side of his body. Yeah, come here. Come on, you know the drill. Stop. Woo woo. Whiskey woo woo. You already know the drill, baby. Come on. Back it up. Come this way. I know, you're a clever boy and you know how to get out of my thing. No? Come on, you gotta be a good boy for me. No. Woo woo. No. You stop that. No, no. Come on, you gotta be a good boy. Good boy for me, okay? It's alright, it's just gonna be the blow dryer. It's okay.
Sit!
Okie dokies. Get off this bloody phone. Alright, Mischief Monkey. Don't give me any grief, please. We don't need any grief. I want to know how many times it took Dale to spin that Vegemite jar to have the label land in the correct spot, or did he use tricks of editing to achieve that? That's what I want to know. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to spend my whole weekend feeling very sick and sorry for myself. And Mr. Deli Sparkles has a gig, so he's not even going to be home. Who will feel sorry for me? Just my little lonesomes. Yeah, no, the last dog, Max, if I have the right Max, is a little black Maltese Shih Tzu thing. Pomeranian Maltese Shih Tzu. I don't 100% know. He's cute. He's got funny teeth. His teeth stick out. I got my Maxes mixed up a couple of times. We had white fluffy Max come in and I thought it was the black Max. And then we had curly Max come in and I thought it was the black Max and I was like, oh man. And this time I think it is actually the black Max coming in. The black Maltese Shih Tzu, fluffy as heck doggy. So it's up to you guys. I can just like get that groom done and not stream it. If I do take that break, half-hour break while I do that nail trim. It's a half-an-hour appointment because it's a very anxious dog. So usually when I have those for nail trims, it's a long nail appointment so that the dog can have time to totally flip out, be aggressive and silly, and have the support that they need to get the nail trim done safely. And I do typically have the pet parent stay with me while I do those grooms, do those nail trims. Often I'll utilize the hands of the pet parent to keep the dog's head away from me. I have some that there is no nice way to get it done. I do get the pet parents to just hang on tight and keep the dog's head away from me, and I just quickly go snip, snip, snip as best I can. It still takes forever because we have to keep repositioning and making sure that the pet parent has a good hold on everything. And the dog puts up quite a fuss over and over and over again. 8 to 10 times depending on how many nails the dog has. Sometimes it's 12 if they've got double dew claws on the back legs. So I leave that up to my clients as well. Most of them book online. The options there, a 15-minute appointment is for nails that are regularly maintained and for dogs that behave very well for a nail trimmer and nice and easy. And a long nail appointment is for dogs who are anxious, aggressive, reactive, or have very overgrown nails and have not been tended to for some time. And these people make their own bookings. They could book in a 15-minute appointment and I still spend half an hour with them and I'll still charge them $15. I'll recommend to them next time that it might be a good idea to book the longer appointment. They usually offer to pay the extra, but I just say, no, it's all good. Now we know we can, you know, move forward from there. And that generally encourages people to, you know, go, oh man, that lady's nice. I'm going to make sure I do the right thing next time. Some people just genuinely don't know how the dog's going to be, or they most do. Most do. Most already know. So yeah, I mean, it rarely happens that most people will book the long appointment. If they book the long appointment and their dog's easy squeezy lemon peasy, I charge them $15 and I say, make sure you book the short appointment next time. And then I have a 15-minute break to twiddle my thumbs and go to the loo or whatever, or I just start on the next dog if I've got another dog waiting. You're gonna be nice and short and tidy, little mischief monkey. So like I said, she was not matted all over, and I actually didn't predict the severity of the matting around her neck area, and her underarms are also pretty bad. She didn't come in with a harness, but looking at this, I'm gonna say she wears a harness for her walks. And I'd guess that she's not getting any brushing between grooms. But her coat looked in pretty good condition from like first appearances. I was like, hey, that's all right. Doesn't look too bad. And then after the bath, I was like, damn, this dog is matted. During grooming, how do you get a dog to stand up for grooming? Because ours likes to lay down on the table for grooming. Yeah, so I use the belly band, which is the one that goes under here. That stops them from laying down. If you're going to use something around the dog's tummy though, it needs to be have a little bit of cushioning in it and be like a nice wide band. You don't want to use a thin strap because that could cause, it's more likely to hurt them on their insides, their internal organs and stuff. If they push down with a lot of weight or a lot of force, it's going to go up and cut into their bellies and stuff. It takes a lot of force to do internal damage, of course, but you reduce your risks of anything happening if you use a nice wide strap that evenly distributes the dog's weight and, you know, doesn't cut into them really badly. I see some people using like the grooming loops around the dog's tummies as belly bands. I see that on TikTok more than anything. That's really not recommended, and it's not very safe to do that. Even on small doggies, you need to try and use tools that are designed for the purpose you're using them for. And these grooming loops, the band is not wide enough, and they're definitely not designed for supporting the dog there. I do see some people using a normal grooming loop and putting a pool noodle on it so that it's got like a nice round, soft, cushy kind of thing to lean on. That's probably fine. But by the time you stuff around doing all of that, you might as well just buy a belly band that's, you know, designed for purpose and does the job the way it's intended to. This doggy must be food motivated. I would say she is probably food motivated. If I pulled out a treat, she would be very happy to have it. Judging by the way she tried to eat my rubber bands. Alright, girlie. You're doing such a good job. Mum said you were bad with the clippers. You're doing a good job. Mum did note that she was very happy to come in here, which she was. And when she saw me on the other side of the gate, she came straight up to say hello. Mum had a lot of anxiety on drop off, and she was holding her like tightly and to her chest and like in a really protective sort of position. So Mum had a lot of anxiety about dropping the dog off, which is not very good. And she did say she was so surprised to see the dog, sorry, I keep saying the dog, to see Mia come running into the salon and to run up to me to say hello. It's quite interesting because when she did run to me to say hello, Mum picked her up and did like a protective hold on her. So I find it easier to gain the trust of the dogs than I do the trust of the humans. Which is okay. It's not easy to leave something or somebody you love so much in the hands of a complete stranger and trust that they'll do the right thing. And you know what? I can understand why sometimes. A post was shared in the Facebook group, which is really a really confronting post. And I know that it's not for everybody. I contemplated like deleting it, but I didn't want to be, you know, over managing people. Another pet passed away in a grooming salon, and the groomer is accused of abusing the dog, violently, physically abusing the dog, which is just so incredibly sad. Don't even think about it, young lassie. It's so incredibly sad. I couldn't imagine hitting a dog. There is a video, and the video does show that happening, so I'm saying just for my own protection, the person is accused of causing the death of the dog. And that was a groomer that somebody left their beautiful dog in the, you know, trusted hands of that person. So it's overwhelming for me to even think about, but it obviously happens, and that's why people are scared and nervous and anxious. So as much as it irritates me for people to be like, it's offensive to me. I just find it really offensive when people are like, oh, because I know that I love all of my dogs, and I really try to never do anything that hurts a dog. On occasion, like a comb pull or something, that happens. I have had a couple of incidents where I have had minor injuries for a dog during the grooming as well. I'm not a perfect human being, so I definitely don't claim that. But it's such a priority for me to keep all of my dogs safe and to make them feel loved and welcomed in my salon. So like on a personal level, I'm like, why do they think I'm going to hurt their dog? But then when you see stuff like that video and find out that that person has been accused of doing that, you can start to understand why people are protective in that way and suspicious of everybody, which is just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
What? You got a wet nose. Get a wet nose. Get a wet nose.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. How many doggies for tomorrow? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 doggies. 4 doggy dogs. Another nice full day. You're all right. It's already done now, so don't worry about it. So to get this underarm cleared out, I'm going to go and swap to a 10 blade so that I just have a better chance of getting it off nice and quick without digging around in her armpit. There's always a huge debate on which is going to be the safest, a 7 or a 10. And there's two camps. Some people say, I was told that a 7 is the safest. And other people say, I was told that the 10 is the safest. So I don't know what the actual truth is to that. But the shorter it is, the less work I got to do with it, the better it's going to be. the less time I have to make a mistake. I have never cut a dog's armpit, and touch all the wood that I don't, because I'd be horrified if I did. But it does happen. And so I'll make note here of how severe the matting is. It's very tight matting in this armpit, which means I can't see all of the area that I'm working in. I can't clearly see the skin, and so there's a pocket there, there's a flap there, and my finger's in a pocket, and that pocket is full of matting. And so even though this is the dog's range of motion, I need to manipulate this arm in all sorts of positions to get that skin to stretch out appropriately so that I can get that matting out without cutting the dog's underarm. So, you know, if I cut this dog's underarm, she goes to the vet, and then I contact an insurance company to assist me with covering the vet bills because I cut the dog's armpit. The insurance company will say, well, the dog was matted. That's a pre-existing condition which caused the the area to be, you know, not visible, and therefore it's the owner's fault that that's happened. And that is true, and I absolutely agree with it. But let me tell you, if an owner gets a call saying, hey, I'm so sorry, I've accidentally cut your dog's armpit, they're at the vet getting stitches, you'll need to meet her at the vet, and you're responsible for the vet bill, that customer is not going to be very nice about it. They never are, fortunately, like I said, and touch wood, that has not ever happened to me. That has not ever happened to me, but it's so, excuse me ma'am, I can't see. Such a delicate little area. I always think to myself, how on earth are these people cutting all these underarms? But, I mean, I guess I can see how it's possible. I see it like every other day, a groomer that's cut a dog's underarm. I'm in a group with like 10,000 other groomers around the world, so that's a lot of groomers, but yeah, it's more common than I ever thought it would be. Like, just slow down, guys, and be careful. That's probably the most important thing. What did Honeybee say? Was it Honeybee or Hannah? Honeybee. I keep hearing 10 is the safest. I feel that 10 is the safest. But there's definitely two camps on that, depending on who you ask. But in any case, when the matting is tight, so that's bruised as well. In my opinion, that's bruised. I think that's bruised. That was quite tight in there. So every time she moves, it's pulling and ripping at the skin, and yeah, not nice. So that's off on that arm. I feel like she's going to be the silliest just to groom this leg though. Hi Sarah, how you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Shh. We're not going to be silly about our leggies. No. Wait, excuse me. Excuse me. You go to your, no. Go to a happy place, mind your business, and let me do what I gotta do. Ma'am, I'm not scissoring down these legs because they're gonna look like trash with such a short trim. Stop that. Just let me do the tops, and then I'll wrestle you for the bottoms after. No, thank you. No. That's a good girl.
Good boy, really such a good girl. So clever. Come here.
Come here. You already did the hard part. Come on. You've got nothing to worry about, sweetie. Put your leg down for me. Good girl. Oh, she's a good baby. It's a good girl. Are you going to get a treat after your groom? Is Mum going to get you some treats? Lucky girl. Yeah, Hannah, that is exactly what I was always told. The further apart the little blade thingies are, the more chance you've got of pulling skin into them. Right? That makes sense to me. With the gap there, and then the 10 is wee little, much smaller gaps. So I always go to the 10. I just think it's a better option. So what other people say is that the cutting blade is closer to the tip of the blade on the 10 and you've got more chance of pulling skin in that way, which I disagree with. Because, yeah, I don't know. There's a big difference between the 7 and the 10 for sure, but I just always go with the 10. That's what I reckon. Oh, you're awake at a silly time. Did you need to get up or you just were awake and couldn't get back to sleep? So when I talk about manipulating her arms in the ways that they're not supposed to go, this angle, she's leaning over because that's not the right angle. Forwards and back is the motion of that area. And unfortunately to pull that skin taut, I need to lift it out and that's not good for her. But it's very difficult to get that skin pulled taut any other way. Is that a big, oh, that's a big nasty grass seed. Let me show you guys. Now this one's not bad, it's probably pretty fresh. Sorry, sweetheart, come here. Yeah, using the one you're more comfortable with, absolutely. So if I look here, can you guys see where that grass seed is? As a general look, it just looks like there's hair in there, right? But that is a big old grass seed right in her skin there, which is super duper nasty. And it's just only just lightly in there. But what happens is that would keep traveling and somewhere up here or in her chest it would eventually make a big nasty abscess for her. So that is definitely very newly been there. It hasn't been there for long. Didn't get the chance to go very far. Thank goodness. It's only just gone into the skin. And you have to have a good eye to spot those sometimes. What a nasty little nose. And I can see the spot where it's gone in as well, which is not infected or anything, so yeah, they're pretty good at hiding. Like I've done a fairly large amount of grooming on her so far and did not spot that. Not at all. So this matting is right in the pocket area that I was talking about before. So I'm actually going to try to bring the skin up out of the underarm and go this way first, which allows me to get some of that off. So I'm starting to clear out that pocket of hair. I know, I'm sorry. It's not very nice of me to do that, is it? It's also such a small area to be working in. It is not fun. I'm sorry. We're nearly done with it. So it's a bit worse on this side than the other side, I gotta say, with the positioning that it was in. Yep. Come on, let me get this off. Yeah, the 10 is shorter. Yeah, the numbers go backwards. The lower the number, the longer the blade. I don't know why. They're definitely backwards. Until you get to guard combs, then it's different. So people say, people come to me and they go, oh yeah, just give them a number 1. And I'm like, what? We don't even have a number 1. And then they're like, oh, I don't know, I think maybe they do a 7. And then I'm like, are you sure? Because a 7 is really short. And they're like, I don't know, just give the dog a haircut. And I'm like, okay. I do ask people, show me with your fingers the length that you would like it to be. Like, and it's as easy as just going, about that long. And people just go, I don't know. And it's like, just show me with your fingers, just do it. Or they say, I want it short, but don't shave them. Like, everything is a shave. A long cut's still a shave. No, man. Come on. I have no idea how human blades work. If they're different, I've never looked into it. It's alright, sweetheart. I know. It's okay. Come on. Good girl. That's a very good girl. Hold still now. You're a bossy boots. A bossy boots. Yeah, I don't even own a 40 blade. I know a lot of groomers use 40 blades on their poodles. Usually standard poodles, not toy poodles. They'll do the feet, face, and not the sanitary, but the feet. Their clean feet and face with a 40. Is there a 50? I actually think there is a 50. I don't really think I've ever heard of anyone using one though. Maybe like specialty surgeons for pets, like neurologists and things like that, which do exist. Maybe they might use something like that in prep work, but not sure. No, thank you. I've considered getting a 40, but I don't have a purpose for it. Not really. I use a 30 blade. I don't even have 15s at the moment that work. I used to use 15s for sanitaries. I bought a bunch of 15s and every single one of them was blunt out of the packet. And so I didn't buy any more to replace them because I would have been buying the same thing from likely the same batch that would have come blunt. And unfortunately, because I can't prove I didn't use them, I can't return them. My only option is to get them sharpened, which I will do, and then I'll have 15s again. But I've just stuck with the 10s because they do the job. Oh, you have a 40 and you don't like it? Yeah, I think it would be, like, give, like, ingrown hair type cut. I'm worried about ingrown hairs on dogs. I don't want that. And given that I'm only doing pet grooms, like, people who use 40s are typically doing show grooms. Aye, that's a no. No, no. Naughty girl. Calm down. People who use 40 blades are typically doing show grooms, so that's standard. That's totally standard. I'm not doing show grooms. I'm just doing pet grooms. Nobody needs to be quite that short. Oh dear me. Don't pull, you'll end up getting hurt. You're a naughty baby. Are you trying to bite me? Because that's rude. Very rude. Calm down. Calm down. You weren't expecting to see my grumpy pants, were ya? But you put teepees on me. No, no. No, no. No. So I'm going to put her in the sling anyway because I need to do her nails and that's the only way I'm going to get them done. But I would like to persist with some work in that area with her on the table as like a part of training her to get better and adapting better with her grooming. She needs to overcome that. So of course I'm not going to push her like wildly beyond her limits, but I've given her a bit of a push to, oh goodness, don't do that. You hurt your neck, sweetheart. I've given her a little bit of a push to see what I can manage with her. And she survived it. She is totally okay, and hopefully next time she'll realise it's actually not that big a deal. And that she just needs to calm the fuck down and she'll be alright. And it might take 1 groom, it might take 20 grooms, nobody knows. It might never happen. Stay there. We'll do your sanitary area. Blades are so expensive. It's ridiculous. I had no idea when I first started out. I'm like, yay, I'm making all this money. And then I'm like, oh my God, my business cost me lots of money. I used to do them with the 40. Yeah. Do you think that they had more irritation with the 40 than the 30? Jude gets irritation after I do clean feet for him, and he'll try to lick at his feet constantly. I got to stop him. So I try to do them with a 10 now. Oh my word. What was that? Was that you just being fussy because I didn't let you down fast enough? Okay, I definitely didn't hurt you there. Were you just having a tantrum? That was so loud. Come on. Goodness me. What a silly doggy. That's quite enough of that. Thank you. You will get your hair cut. That's what you're here for. Okay, nothing's hot. So I think she just had a temper tantrum because I didn't let her down when she wanted to get down. All right, stop that. That's very silly. It's not okay to be such a silly baby. Yeah, okay. I definitely didn't hurt her, so... At first I was like, did I hurt her? No. I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry, guys. Just silly baby. Jude getting irritated feet. Yeah, I just do Jude's in a 10. That's irritation. She made you jump. She made me jump. You definitely made me jump, you silly girl. Get down. Come on. What a silly monkey. What a silly doggy. So she's learned to do that to get out of stuff. I didn't let her down. She made that noise because she knew that I would let her down if she did that. Yes, she made her unhappiness known very loudly. She did indeed. If I was expecting that, I could have been a little more prepared. But that was just an all-out temper tantrum. Like a toddler throwing a fit. Naughty baby. Here you go. Silly girl. Silly girl. Hang on, don't sit in that hair. What a silly baby. A silly baby. Are you naughty? A naughty, cheeky girl? I think you might be. Do you get away with everything? I think you probably do. Oh, sorry guys. I need to just answer a message real quick. I will be back. Vegemite. I'm a happy little Vegemite, as strong can be. We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. Something, something, something.
Everything.
Oh, every single day I'm growing stronger with every single bite. I'm a happy Vegemite. That's not the words. Hom.
Vegemite.
The best.
Rose in every cheek.
That's it. Guys, if you're trying Vegemite at home, you don't put heaps on. It's just a wee little bit with some salty butter. A little bit, just a tiny scoop.
Are you a Vegemite kid?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got a rose in every cheek?
Mm-hmm.
Were you brought up on Vegemite?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird because you don't like anything else.
Vegemite
You're the
sandwich.
fussiest person I know as far as food goes.
I'm not fussy, I'm particular.
Say goodbye.
Good day.
And that was the swan dance. Was it swan dance? Is that what it's called?
I wasn't looking at you.
I don't know if I should put any of this in because this is a little bit embarrassing.
It doesn't look embarrassing from where I'm standing. Ooh, I missed some spots.
Are you?
Okay, my next client will be here soon. They're lost.
Whoopsie daisies, they got lost along the way.
Oh, you can't sleep, Linda? Well, turn your brightness down on your screen and turn the volume to a low level, but something you can hear us dribbling on, and snuggle down, and I'm sure you'll drift off before long. That's what I do. When I grew up, I always grew up watching, or like with the TV on in the background, all day, all night, always TV on. And then Dale, he hates having any noise or light when he sleeps. It's got to be dark and silent. So sometimes, I've adapted to it pretty well, but sometimes I just need to have that background noise or a little bit of light or whatever going on. And then I just drift straight off to sleep. And if I don't have that background noise and light, then my brain gets to thinking. And then I can't stop. So sometimes I wait for him to fall asleep. And then I've got little headphones that I wear. But they're like the band that you put on, so they're not solid. Soft little headphones. I put that on and put something on that's, you know, boring. Something boring. I usually fall asleep pretty quickly. Alright, we have to get a wriggle on with you. But I can tell your mum when she picks you up that the reason I was late in finishing your groom last time is probably because you're a butthole. Period. Not because I suck, but because you suck. That's alright, I still love you. And I'm going to work on it. You're going to get better. And also because you're matted. That's not helpful. If I didn't have to dig around in your armpits for 10 minutes, I would finish 10 minutes faster. Wouldn't I? Alright, let's fix your face, which is going to be another full scissor, because I dare say I'm not going to get a clipper anywhere near this dog's head. We will give it a go, though. Fingers crossed. You behave for me to do your noggy. So I'm not going to suffer around trying to brush out any of these mats. We just cut them out, get rid of them. Eventually her ears will just be absolutely ridiculous and we'll shave them off. But for now we will just shave the matted parts, and then hopefully this all just brushes out nicely without upsetting our dog. So I have a dog coming in. I don't know when, so don't ask me, guys. But a lady has booked in a dog that hasn't been groomed in 2 years. More than 2 years. It is a Cavalier, a purebred Cavalier. So when I was grooming them regularly, they were badly matted. So there's 2 of them, but she's only booked in 1. I don't know why. Anyways. That was when I was fairly new to grooming as well, and so I didn't quite have the balls to just say no, I'm shaving this. And I used to demat the ears for her, and it used to take me forever. I saw her in the grocery store recently, and I'm like, how are the dogs? And she's like, they're so good. Oh man, I've been meaning to get them groomed, and I just haven't even had time to do that. And I'm like, oh wow, I haven't groomed them in 2 years. And she's like, oh, I've been brushing them and stuff. I'm just trying to do it myself. And I was like, okay, well, hopefully it's all going well, and, you know, take care, see you later. And then she just, like, showed up in my online booking to make a booking, or with a booking, so I'm dreading it, but I'm just straight up going to say to her, if they're matted, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm not doing this, they're getting shaved. Like, I have every hope that she's been doing a good job with their grooming, but I don't think that she would have. I hope. I really hope. But if they're matted, no way. No, no way. I mean, I used to spend like an hour seriously dematting these dogs' ears. That is the stupid things that new groomers do, you guys, and people take advantage of it because they know we're too scared to say no. That's why new groomers take off so quickly too. All the people that got turned away from somewhere else go to new groomers. And new groomers always say, why do I have so many horrible dogs? I'll tell you why. Because everybody else said no. That would be awesome, Linda, if you could do that. Why did I pull that out? I don't even want that. I want this. You're fighting sleep too, Stephanie. That's annoying. Come here, you. Oh, and I fell off my chair. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Nothing wants to cut. That's unusual. We need a new 30 blade. There's a fly in here. How did it even get in here? Please don't be silly like that. You'll get your nose caught in the clippers. It's very silly. And unnecessary, might I add, young lady. I think my next client's here, but also there's another text message that could be from her, so give me just a sec. I'm never going to get this finished.
Feet with me.
Nope, and you're about to see exactly what's going to happen.
This is Anastasia, isn't it? With the scene with the dancing hippos.
Okay, I must be hearing things. Oh, I don't see anybody out there. No, I haven't done the nail trim yet. So I gotta make it clear to this pet's owner that she just takes longer because she's anxious. Because I haven't had that many distractions. I've been going pretty consistently with her grooming. I think she's just one that just takes longer, and Mum just has to accept that. If she wants me to help this dog to be better with grooming, it's going to be with time and patience and love. And that's just the way that it goes, isn't it? And rushing the dog is never, ever going to make anything better. And she's calm and settled. That's what we want. There's definitely. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Oh, don't jump off. Hello, come on in.
That's pretty good.
I don't have a single ballet in me.
Don't have a single ballet in you.
Wait. Huh? Woo? Woo?
Yeah, I couldn't eat a whole one either.
I have one more. I'm gonna pull a muscle. I'm out of breath again.
Oh, I'm dizzy. Shouldn't have done that. Now let's do this. You seem to be on a roll with your scissors, paper, rocks with your winnings.
I'm feeling this.
You are. Okay, scissors, paper, rock, shoot. You're not going to win this one. And I'm going to warn you. I'm going to do this left-handed.
Okay.
Are we ready? Scissors, paper, rock, left-handed. I'm doing it left-handed.
I can't do left-handed. I couldn't even pull out a scissor a couple of weeks ago. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Just do it.
Okay.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're going down. You're going down with the left.
He's bringing fighting words. Who was that?
Have a dancer. I don't know.
That's not ballet! That's not ballet!
Alright.
Oh gosh. Right, I've got nothing now.
Yeah.
It's just psychological warfare.
Go. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, come on!
Yeah! One. Here you go. Oh, that's not gonna hurt me. Oh.
Take me back to my island.
Well, if you stand there. The shark in the water.
Hi, Sharkies. Thanks for having me back. I lost again. I've got a costume. I can dance for you now.
It's too sandy.
Oh.
It's too hard to dance in sand. You ever tried walking and running in sand? It's really difficult.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Not doing that again. The dog.
was that Red Riding Hood. Ah!
Excuse me, I'm going to Grandma's house.
No,
What do you want?
I want your cupcakes.
What big teeth you have?
Yeah. All the better to eat you with.
You need a floss though. What grandma, what big nose you... No, you're not grandma yet, are you?
No, I'm not
I've stuffed
Grandma.
up that bit because you're supposed to be in the bed.
I'd like
Well, I'm
to be
Little
there.
Red Riding Hood.
And I'm a terrifying big bad wolf.
Who needs to floss?
Yeah.
Alright.
This costume is a terrible idea.
I'm glad it's you. I already put that on and I'm like, I hated
Yeah.
every second of
I can't
being in
even
it.
see anything.
Okay, I'll tell you if you win.
Let me adjust my face. All right.
Alright.
Oh. Yep.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Here we go.
Woo.
Let's do it. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner. Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner. Okie dokes. Back I am. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so my next dog's here. And she is badly matted, you guys. She is super badly matted. Not good. And I've just sent this dog's mum a message to update her on time because she was pretty like accusatory that me taking so long last time was my fault. She was like, are you running on time today? Is it going to take forever? And I was like, well, you know what they say, don't work with kids or animals because you never know what's going to happen. I said I'll definitely do my best to finish up on time, but we'll just see how we go. And I've looked back at my schedule and the dogs I had, and there's no reason that I was running late prior to this dog's groom. So my guess is that she just took longer because, well, she's a very anxious dog. And of course, I still want to give her a beautiful groom and work with her patiently so that I can assist her in overcoming the things that she finds difficult to have done, like having her feet touched and stuff. I'm not just going to sit on her and groom her. So it just takes longer, and that's just boohoo to you. If you don't like it, go take her to someone who will sit on her and groom her. Otherwise, just let me do my work, man. Just let me do my work. And love the dog and do the right thing by the dog. So I did send a text that kind of explains that nicely. Nicer than I just said it. I think a lot of people don't realize exactly how much we do for the dogs either, like how long each process takes. And I always say there are groomers that are so fast. They are so fast, and that's really awesome. And there's different types of groomers. There are groomers that spend more time working with the dogs and working around their needs, and then there are groomers that just get things done. And then there are groomers that can do both, and I can't do both. I can't be empathetic towards the dog and rush the dog at the same time. And I seriously give every single dog the time that they need, even if it means ruining my whole day or being out here all night. I will do that. Not from a perspective of me being a selfish person either. Like, it's not something I do for me, it's something I do for the dog. And to have good results for the pet parents as well. So I don't understand why people get upset about that. Is Max a big dog? No, he's a medium-sized dog. Stay there. Stay. And it's usually, even with anxious dogs, possible to get some pretty good results in their grooms too. Just because they're anxious doesn't mean you gotta, you know, skip all of the cute stuff. You do the best you can. It's totally possible. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand people who get cranky with me taking so long. I guess it's something that irritates me because from like my perspective, I'm trying to do the best thing for the dog. Oh my goodness. Alex, if you are tired, go to sleep, young lady. If you ever are that tired, please just go to sleep. We'll manage. If anyone's being a butthole, I'll kick them off myself. What time is it? Time to get the kids? No, it's not. I thought I just heard Deli Sparkles out the front, jingling keys. That is Deli Sparkles. Where is he going? Hopefully not to pick up a sick kid. There you go. Well, if nothing else, you're super bloody cute. So this is a rather short head with still a big muzzle. So I am just trying to blend it in as best I can so that it's still super cute. Even though we've removed all that matting. Oh my goodness, she is cute. Look at this. Look at that. Is you that just that cute little face? Right, so cute. Now let's wrestle ya and see the not so cute side of ya. So Mum's replied to my text. I'm just going to read that real quick. Not that I want to. Yeah, so she said, is it possible to continue with scissors? Yeah, I'm literally doing that. Deuces. Is it possible to continue with scissors? And then she says, her clip last time must have upset her. If I could throw rude fingers, I'd be throwing rude fingers. So frustrating. Oh, it's only 10:30. That's not bad. Not too late for you. All right, girly whirly, in here. This one. So we just have the feet left to fix up. Everything else is done, and she's done reasonably well with everything except her feet. So, she's done well. People are just poopy heads. I know people just don't, they just don't know, so it's fine. We'll talk about it when she gets here. Now. All right, sweet pea, let's do this nicely, hey? What can you guys see? You can see all right. I won't adjust that. Let's do it nicely. You're all right. So the next dog is really pretty badly matted. She's a big girl, a big fluffy thing. She's rather cute, a little bit anxious. It's the first time I've groomed her, so The person who dropped her off is not her owner, so she did say she's not really sure how she goes, just that she's generally a sweet dog. Which is, I mean, most dogs are generally pretty sweet. Thank you, honeybee, I appreciate that. I'm not allowed to do that. You're a good girl for me. Yes, so I guess for me the common sense, and I have ADHD, and you know, I would not be surprised if I was on the spectrum somewhere too, because I'm a bit of a weirdo. Not that I've been formally diagnosed or anything, but when people don't have common sense, it really annoys me, like full on irritates the bejeebers out of me, right? So common sense is that it's, I mean, the way I said it was, it's just going to take a bit longer. She's quite anxious with the clippers around her feet, and it's just taking longer to work through that, right? For me, that's like common sense, that I'm doing everything I can to help her and work through it, which would indicate, I mean, I can see how it's not, but for me, that sort of indicates that I'm using other means to get the job done, and that's why it's taking longer. Okay, maybe I am the problem, but still. I don't know. Hello, it's me. I'm the problem. It's probably me. No, we're not being silly. We're just going to relax and be good girls. Good girl. So I do feel like this dog may possibly bite as a last resort while I'm really getting in here and doing things she doesn't want me to do. I'm not going to muzzle her because I suspect that maybe I muzzled her last time and it might have actually triggered worse behaviour. So we'll just see how we go. If she bites me, she bites me. I'll muzzle her if she does. But for now, I'm just going to like gently test the waters and see what we come up with. Because the vibe I've got now, I would think to muzzle her, but with it having taken so long last time, that's what tells me that the muzzle probably actually aggravated her more. Oh, welcome back, Kathy. So I've been watching her and sort of keeping an eye on her behaviours. With the blow dryer, she did a freeze response with her anxiety. She just kind of froze with the occasional attempt at flight. While I was doing the clippers, she went to like fight, sort of considering fight. So she was trying to be mouthing, leaning towards biting, but she did stick to mouthing because she obviously knows that it's not okay to bite. And she was trying really hard to control her behaviour. But now, even though she's in the hammock, because she's in the hammock, she now has no control over her body and where it goes and how she can get away from something. So she's more likely to go towards biting than anything else. Because if she has a full freak out and knows she can't get away, biting is the last resort for her. So that's why I have that vibe. But sometimes muzzling can antagonize the pet more, make them freak out more, make them get to the point where they lose control faster and they are no longer able to self-regulate. So she's being restrained right now. Even though she's anxious, she's trying to self-regulate and manage that. She's somewhat in a freeze response, somewhat just trying to keep herself calm. So it's a bit of a mix. You're okay. Millie. Millie's the next dog. You're alright, Millie. Stay calm, my friend. So I do think that the nails is what's going to be the nail in the coffin of my fingers staying intact today. I think what annoyed me is that she knew the dog had anxiety and stuff and was difficult to groom, and I would have discussed it with her last time. But when she talked about me running late this time on drop-off, it was accusing me of being the problem. Instead of going, yeah, she actually took you longer because she was a bit troublesome with this, that, or whatever. And she said, yeah, I hope you'll be, closer to finishing on time because you were 3 hours late last time. And I was like, okay, I don't remember that, but I wasn't 3 hours late. I had the dog for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I was 40 minutes late, almost 3 hours with the entirety of the groom. So I think that's why I'm like pre-annoyed before we even get to this point. It just feels dishonest to me, that's all. Is pre-annoyed a thing? Pre-annoyed is definitely a thing. Pre-annoyed. That's how I come home every day, pre-annoyed. I walk in the door pre-annoyed. Yes, I would like to record the next dog. I was going to mention that to Mr. Sparkles, although I'm pretty sure he just got in his car and drove off into the sunset. He didn't tell me he was going anywhere, so that's rude. I don't think the kids finished school this early. It is Thursday, but... Oh, no, yeah, that's probably about right. Maybe he went to Bunnings first and then to get the kids. Oh, did I do your nails? I did do your nails. What is going on, man? Okay, no muzzle. See? Makes a big difference. I'll have to go back and see if I can find the previous groom live stream and see how she went. But I think that's a good guess to make, that the muzzle might have just set her off even more. Because her feet were pretty messy coming from the previous groom. They were longer and messy and stuff. Anyways, I think the point is, I know I'm doing everything to the best of my ability and the way that I think is best for this dog. And then when somebody says you're not, it makes me grumpy. I'm such an irritable butthole. I recognize myself as partially being the problem. She's chilling, right? She's doing so well. I'm proud of you, girl. So this is one where I'll put notes on the groom, just because there seems to be disagreement about the way things went. So at least I'll have my notes and I'll be able to say, well, this is what we did, and this is how it went, and blah, blah, blah. Then I won't have to worry about it again. Because my memory sucks so bad, I'm just like, yeah, you're probably right. I was probably the problem. And then when I find out I'm not, I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? Amber says boo when she comes in. As in like a ghost scaring you, boo. Boo. That will be Jamie arriving home by the sounds of it. And then Sparkle Pants will go get the little kids. And Jet, I think, isn't coming home until like 6:30 tonight. He is going to be one heck of a cranky boy. Hello, come in. Hey boo, how's school?
Alright.
I'm live streaming and the sound is on, but you're welcome to come in. The camera is facing the washing machine and dryer.
Just saying,
How's school?
it's alright.
You want me to turn my sound off and talk to you?
No, you can keep going.
Alright. How you feeling?
Alright.
Let me see you.
Yeah.
Human child.
Is
What's news?
nothing.
How's Dad? Is he grumpy?
No, he's alright.
Alright. Is he going to get the other kids?
He seems pretty happy actually.
He seems happy.
Yeah.
Okay. A good mood, Dad.
Yeah.
Winning. Are you going to clean your room now?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
You actually are?
Yeah.
Like the actual cleaning, not the sitting on the bed and falling asleep part before the cleaning?
I'm really tired all the time, right?
I know you're really tired all the time. Did you take your medications today?
Yeah.
Well, the trick is, and I know you hate me saying this, don't take your shoes off until you do the job you're supposed to do.
I tried it and it didn't work.
How many times did you try it?
At least once.
At least once. Well, at least once is not enough.
At least once is enough for me.
It takes 19 times to form a new habit.
Maybe.
I think it's 19. Okay, I off the top of my head don't know the exact number, but I was going in confident. But you should Google it. It does take many, many attempts at doing something consistently before you'll form a habit.
Alright.
Sorry?
That dog is growling again.
Oh, the dog's growling at you? Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, maybe don't go near her.
She does not seem happy.
No? Yeah, she's a bit of a mess, isn't she?
Yeah.
I guess I'll see how we go with it.
The mop dog.
A mop dog?
Yeah.
She definitely looks like a mop.
Isn't that the word for it?
Yeah, mop dog. I like it. Her name's Millie, so maybe we'll call her Millie Mop. That's fitting, isn't it?
I'm gonna go inside.
Okie dokie. I love you.
Take my meds.
I love you.
Love you.
Have fun. Clean your room.
Okay. I'll try.
No, don't try. Just do it.
Okay.
That kid hates being lectured. Will Jamie record the video for me? So the way we've been doing recordings is recording through OBS Studios that manages our live streams. So it'll just record the live stream exactly as it is directly into our computer. But our computer is, well, suffering the effects of being asked to do way much more than it's capable of doing. Sounds like my children. So when we've been recording, it's been freezing up our live streams. Or something like that. I'm not totally up on the tech talk, but I think I'm kind of on par with what's going on. So I haven't done like a GoPro recording in such a long time. We just record from here through the camera. Yeah, do or do not, there is no try. Trying is for people who know they're not actually going to be doing it. No, I don't know. Don't try, just do it. That's it. I've been asking that kid to clean her room for 2 years. I'm about to go in there with a garbage bin and a shovel. Is Bernie here? Hi, Bernie. Hi, Kylie and Jamie. It takes 3 weeks to make or break a habit. There you go. Thank you, Bernie. I knew it was something like that. How many days are there in 3 weeks? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so 19 wasn't far off. See? Look at me go. I got told this trick. If I have stuff to do, don't take my shoes off until I've done all of the things that I wanted to do. Then I won't sit down and fall asleep. That was an ADHD tip. Don't take your shoes off until you've done everything you want to do, and then you can sit down and take your shoes off and have a rest and start procrastinating the rest of your day. It works really well for me. If my shoes are on, I know I have things to do. I don't know why that works. So now when I want my kids to do stuff, I'm like, no, don't take your shoes off. You leave your shoes on and you go do the things I told you to do. But unfortunately now, whenever I take my shoes off, I do just want to fall asleep. But maybe I was already that way and I didn't realize it. You have hairy little Tootsie Woots. Okie dokes. So I've gone half an hour over. I'm not surprised that last time the groom went 40 minutes over time. I'm not at all surprised. She should be thankful I didn't charge her extra for that time. Just saying, as a point of interest for anybody who might find that interesting. Jet's going to be one cranky boy. Jet is on an excursion in the city, and that's really overwhelming for him to be around lots of people and noise and movement. He gets a bit of a sensory overload when he's in the city. Plus, he didn't have a clear itinerary for what the plan was for the day, and he likes to know how we're going to start, what gets done in the middle, and how he knows it's going to be over and time to go home. He likes to have a really clear itinerary so he can be, everything's predictable for him. And he didn't really have that today, so he would have been using all of his coping mechanisms all day, which can be exhausting for him. So he'll just be extra tired, and plus it's a big day, so he's going to be tired and both physically and sort of mentally exhausted, which generally makes him be a cranky boy by the end of the day. So I will recommend that Dale gets him some snacky snacks and gets him off to bed, not to go to sleep, but just to have quiet resting time in his bedroom with some video games or books or whatever he wants to do. He might just watch YouTube and maybe fall asleep early tonight. Alright. I wouldn't be surprised if he was asleep by about 6:30, if he gets something to eat before then. Alright, doggy done. Doggy done. Done, doggy. Turn around, show everyone. Look, I'm so beautiful. She is so cute, you guys. Look at her. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm going to swap these dogs over and say hi to my kids real quick, and then we'll be back to get this next groom going. I won't be a sec, guys. Whew. I think that's all the celebration I've got in me. Did you throw my basket?
No,
It's a bit rude.
not really. A little bit. Oh, I forgot.
Da, 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 da. It is so good to not be the person every
Big
time.
scary wolf. No, I'm going to Grandma's. I need my $5 back.
Yeah, go and tell Grandma all about it. Short and sweet, baby. Bye. Oh my goodness.
Cross in front of you with the last little bite.
Oh, it's so claustrophobic. I'm having a mild anxiety attack.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I can't breathe.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, come help me, Teletubby Jeff. I mean, Chubby Tummy. Oh.
It was your idea, that costume.
It was my idea that you would wear it. Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner.
Want to see the doggy? Pretty sure there's nothing there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No show. No show.
So you have a client who hasn't turned up, hasn't answered their messages.
Yep.
Did they confirm their appointment yesterday?
Yep. Well, 2 days ago.
Do you have a system which automatically texts them
Yep.
and says, are you coming to this appointment? And they tick approve and they say yes.
Yeah.
You're not very happy, are you?
Sure. It's frustrating because, well, I lose all the money for that time and I can't book somebody on the spot because they have to drive to get here and all that other fun stuff. So I just sit around for 2 hours. Not really. I've been doing lots of things, but it's not a really affordable thing to have happen. So yes.
So if you were to do that to your hairdresser,
Oh man, they would just be so upset. You don't do that. If you do it to the doctor or the dentist, they still charge you. They charge you for your time. Yeah, they take your credit card and they charge you.
the hairdresser blacklists you.
Yeah. This person's done it 3 times in a row, so where I've
so
spoken to them and had a
what's-
conversation, and they're like, "Oh, this happened or that happened," and like,
What's that saying? Fool me once, I'm an idiot. Fool me twice, I'm even more of an idiot. Fool me 3 times,
I'm an angry idiot.
I'm an absolute moron.
yeah. No, I always give people the benefit of the doubt and try to support people who have a hard time. Like, I have a hard time. I have a hard time organising myself and whatever, but these people just don't care.
Fool me thrice and all things nice.
Okay.
I don't know. But you're doing some washing. And
I am washing. I just cancelled all of the rest of their appointments, so
so they're blacklisted.
yeah.
Boom, done.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
don't
not-
mind if people cancel their appointments. Like, just tell me, hey, yeah, no, I'm not coming. That's fine.
So that's like, how many clients have you ever had to blacklist?
I've got a handful now.
Got a handful.
Yeah. Yep. That's life.
People that just don't turn up to their appointments.
Yep. Oh well.
You got another dog you can wash, Alice.
Yes, I do. I'm going to wash her on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
The
so
Livestream.
you're going to love it. We have Maisie,
Oh no.
and then it'll be Alice.
Amazing. Every time.
Maisie.
I'm complaining about Maisie now, and that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Yeah, amazing move video.
yeah.
I just need to make more money on YouTube. It'll be fine.
Yeah. All right.
Just hang
Cool.
in there.
All right. Bye.
Okay, I had a challenge for Dale because he's not very good at reading,
I have
and
speech
he's definitely
impediment,
not
yeah.
very good at saying words that are tricky to say.
Right, go on. Do your thing.
Are you ready? This
Yeah,
is
go
the
on.
challenge, but you've already had time to warm up on it. Have you been practicing?
I have not practiced. I wish I did.
Okay, let's see if I can do it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many packs of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick while Peter Piper was picking packs of pickled peppers?
Oh my god.
Go. Wait, is your face in the camera?
No,
I'd like to see your face.
Why?
Just
no,
come stand over
come
here.
on, they're going to make fun of my mouth.
I know, your mouth is amazing. Come stand over here.
No, I don't want to.
No, I don't really care.
Don't look at my mouth. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickles? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many packs of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick when Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers? I did it.
That you did not do it. That was definitely not it. That was not it.
No one else can do that either. You're inhumane. Not inhumane, unhuman.
You're inhumane, but I'm
Inhumane.
You're
Inhumane
proving
is
it
like
a dog.
inhumane is like you're an abuser of people.
Yeah, and animals.
You're unhuman, I mean.
It's not hard, my love. Okay, ready? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many packs of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick while Peter Piper was picking packs of pickled peppers? I don't know why I can do that. I did it in one shot
Crazy.
last night when
That's crazy.
Jet was telling it to me, and I was like, and he's just like,
No. Reese language is like no. Everyone's going. Everybody at home is now going.
thank you, Angela. Angela suggested I move my phone before it picks up some puppy nuggets.
up, Lisa?
Yeah, I lost the last one. I remember out there.
That's a you problem.
You ready?
I don't know. I was just admiring this. What do you got back here? Oh, it's tail. What about me? Okay, I'm ready now. We're all tailed.
Okay.
Are you feeling good?
Yes. I think you already know what I'm going to do.
What?
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right, ready?
Scissors, paper, rock.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that still worked though. That still worked.
No,
No, that still worked.
What was that? Premature.
I won that round. I won that round.
No.
I won that
No.
round.
No.
I won that round.
The judges say that is not an official by the book gameplay. Oh, Lisa.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
You wasted a good one. I won
You
that.
said a swear word.
It's fine. Okay. Are you ready?
Wait, I'm staring you down
Scissors,
first.
paper, rock, shoot. Right, okay.
Scissors, paper, rock,
shoot. No.
I'm a cow, I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Wow. I'm so chilled. I've got this. It's in the bag, baby.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Ah! That's better, isn't it?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Technically, I already won.
No,
Yeah.
you got to play by the rules of the game. No, wait. Okay.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Ah! I win! Yeah!
That jar is filling up.
All right. Winner chicken dinner. Winner Tigger dinner.
That was tiggerific.
Tiggerific.
What do you get if you cross... Wait. I forgot the joke. Let me start again. What do you get when you cross a cow and a duck? Milk and quackers. Hello everybody, Kylie the Groomer. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button.
Hello.
Hello.
Just me.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, jeez. Imagine if I fell then.
It's time.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Imagine if that happened. That would have been so bad. That's the idea, wasn't it?
I'm just gonna add to this scenario. 12 hours, a ton of doggies. We've been recording all weekend and it's Monday now. I just want to go to bed. It's 10:30 at night. That's my husband. I married that man.
Well, I put a lot of effort in too. Didn't I?
Yeah, look at that makeup. Stunning. Let me see that. Let me see that hair.
Yeah, okay, so I don't like putting makeup on.
So
because you're not allowed to smile, laugh, or anything like that. And you get yelled at. It's not fun. It's not a fun experience.
I made a bet with you that if you lost, you'd have to colour your hair purple, but what's all this? What's that?
I don't know.
What's that? What's all this? Where'd that
No,
come from?
see, because I'm an advocate. Look, I'll stand next to you so you can see.
Oh, okay.
I'm an advocate.
Look at this face. Look at that face.
I'm an advocate for when you make a bet to fulfill it with, to really come through and fulfill your bet.
How long has it been, you guys? But like I said, I bet you the hair.
You held on to the package for so long.
What's all this?
You held on to the package for like 3 months before you finally guessed it right.
It was not 3 months.
It was. You didn't open it for ages. So, and it's slacker. And then, yeah, so I took a bit long to.
Do you like your makeup?
That. I did it in style. I'm pretty sure they're.
You like it? Look at that hair. Put your head down. Put your head down. I'm trying to show off the purple hair.
Oh.
The hair's purple.
Yeah, it is. But I did yours too, so.
Mine is very purple.
I just did it last night, so it's still on the scalp.
Purple to the maximum purple.
Best you've ever had.
Look at us.
Aren't I?
We're so cute. You look scary like a doll.
Yeah, well, see these red bits?
Oh my god, he insisted.
Without that, I looked dead. She looked like...
You look like one of those old English dudes with the hair wigs and stuff.
What?
You know, they had the wigs with the roly-polies and the little red lips.
Oh, yeah. No, they were all white. They were the white.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you're happy.
Yibbity yibbida. That's all, folks.
Never again.
Got the feeling in your bones, make you feel right at home. Honey does it well, keep me dancing till I'm dead. 'Cause I could run a mile like this, head over heels feels like this. The sun has got me on my track, I ain't never looking back. Inside the depths of stone, voice will echo, need no phone. Ruled by the laws above, nature shows me, makes me talk.
Hello, my beautiful fur family, Kylie the Groomer and Coco.